E ben ritrovati a tutti quanti, siamo qui per il secondo episodio del secondo capitolo di Life is Strange Out of Time. Bene, ora ripartiremo dal vecchio punto del precedente video, ovvero qua ai giardini, e adesso vedremo cosa possiamo scoprire, cosa possiamo esplorare, vedere e modificare.
The paint job looks great. Samuel knows his color schemes.
I colori, ecco, vedete, siamo qua fuori. Iniziamo parlando con questo Samuel.
The birds are flocking around Samuel. Hey Samuel, you're up early.
Parliamo con Samuel.
Hello, young Max. I do love the early morning. Everything is so calm and quiet.
Sì, questo Samuel è un
The
po'
animals
ambiguo,
waking up with me.
per come
That's one thing I truly love
si
about
approccia,
Kate
per la
Bay.
voce, per il
It's all
tipo
those
di
cool
voce, per
animals in the
il
forest.
carattere
The
introverso,
squirrels
sempre un
always
po'
come in the
strano.
morning for food. I can hear them whisper. What animals do you see in the forest?
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me. Like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there, except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the Earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
The birds are flocking around
bene.
Samuel.
Insomma, dai, non è proprio così malvagio, è molto introverso, introspettivo e filosofico. Quindi al momento non si vede nulla di strano, anche se ovviamente c'è sempre quella cosa che ti lascia in minima parte a distanza. Boh, vediamo qua Taylor cosa dice.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk.
Usiamo
for
pacatezza.
once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
Vediamo cosa possiamo scoprire di così importante.
I guess I've had
Intantiamo.
mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
Ah, bene, bene, bene. Adesso vediamo come
Hi, Taylor.
Hi,
modificare.
Taylor. Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
I've heard that your mother was sick. I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate. I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
In fondo non è magari così cattiva, eh?
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just
No,
talk.
veramente forse in
For
fondo,
You're funny.
in fondo non sono
Well, I'm
così
not doing anything at the
cattive
moment, so
come
talk.
danno a vedere.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
Never mind, Taylor.
That was a great talk, Max. Let's not do it again. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sì, per
I don't
carità,
think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria.
Scoiattolino! Scoiattolino! Vediamo se qua posso trovare qualche indizio in più. La palla.
Can't Blackwell have at least one no football zone?
Una farfallina anche qua.
Release the Kraken. Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame. I better not get near the bench or the squirrel won't take the food.
Cheese, scoiattolino.
Yes! Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
Alla grande. Scoiattolino, vedete? Bene, e anche oggi abbiamo dato con le fotografie. Sarei curioso di vedere sto totem.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
Tobanga totem. Proviamo ad andare a vedere qua dentro se c'è qualcosa di interessante.
I can see that Samuel's... How did Samuel get photos of Rachel posing?
Però.
I can see that Samuel's concerned, but does he need a post? I've never seen Samuel wearing shades. And what's with this other crap?
Qua.
I definitely won't play with this thing again. Samuel really should keep this locked. It's a waiting accident, and too easy to sneak into.
E qua la cosa si fa molto interessante. La cosa si fa veramente molto interessante.
Hello again, Samuel.
Hello again yourself, Max.
Sorry to pry, Samuel, but why are there photos of Rachel Amber in your shed?
Infatti.
I'm curious about her.
Sorry to pry, she says while prying. Now everybody wants to know about her.
So did you know her?
Like I told the police. She was a good egg. And she gave me those photos.
Oh, you talked to the police?
Non lo so, qua non mi
Rachel
convince
wanted
tanto,
to be a model.
Yeah. She
No,
gave
mi
out headshots
convince
like
per
squirrels
niente.
chasing food. Keep on prying, Max. Sounds like you have a lot of time on your hands.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
Hello again, Samuel.
Proviamo.
Hello again yourself, Max.
Sorry to pry.
Sorry to pry, she says while prying. Now everybody wants to know about her.
I know people who cared for her. People who are looking for her.
If she can be found. Like you. That's the nature of mystery.
E qua,
It's
anche
no
qua,
mystery
sempre
that
più
you have her pictures.
Yeah.
indecifrabile.
She gave
Quantomeno
out headshots like squirrels chasing food.
sembrerebbe
Keep
che
on
nasconda
trying,
un segreto
Sounds
tramite
like you have a
questo,
lot of time
questo
on your
modo di parlare,
I
di
so don't want to
fare
get in the way of your
molto
morning ritual.
calmo,
See you later.
molto
Of
enigmatico,
course you
molto un po' particolare, diciamo. Vabbè. Allora, proviamo a uscire da qua. Oh, il paparino di Nathan, drogato, maledetto. Dai, su. Dai, su, per cortesia,
Max, get over here.
Warren is out and about already, too. Looks like he's waiting for Warren. What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
By the way, thank you for stepping in. You were pretty badass, Warren. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully, and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
Ironia,
Just a
dai.
pirate I used to know.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
No,
He's
difendiamo.
dangerous. I don't want you to get involved. You got me there, but lay low. Nathan Prescott is going to get his karma soon.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
Ma sì, dai, non se lo merita, poveretto.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
Ok. Abbiamo modificato qualche cosa.
I have to tell Brooke I'm going with you to the movies instead. I'll text you later?
A Brookie. Vabbè, prendiamo l'autobus e torniamo a casa. Senza pensieri.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
Vediamo cosa succederà adesso. Momento underground americano, classico dei film made in USA, però molto suggestivo, mi piace, mi piace. Il faro dove tutto è iniziato, sicuramente tutto finito.
Don't try to take it from me. It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exact. I bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
No time for chit-chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Va come vuoi.
She looks busy and stressed. Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. Can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Però
Thanks, I sure need it.
ha colpito la crisi anche per lei. E per quel portaccio lì. Chloe, vediamo. Vabbè, dai, pazienza. Andiamo al diner. Vediamo se di qua si può passare, no?
I don't want to go that way.
Niente, per forza il diner. Vabbè, pazienza, facciamo il giro lungo. Facciamo il giro lunghissimo tra le macchine. Chissà che magari non trovo qualcosa di interessante. Vediamo. Da fotografare o... Ah, cucciolo!
Stop that! Stop! No barking.
There was something... There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Ah, è vero dove ho fatto... dove ho segnato. Dove ho segnato col dito.
Obviously, nobody took my advice.
Vabbè. Vabbè, pazienza. Sapevo che c'era qualcosa da... cioè sapevo, intuivo che si poteva cercare qualcosa di interessante anche qua. Però, vabbè. Ripliamo.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them. You look like a photo of the classic Arcadia. Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
You did pretty good to have lasted this long.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
Però...
Do you know them?
Do good for my working kind. I know them through their bad deeds. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
I think I've talked my quota for the year.
Vorrei parlargli ancora perché voglio scoprire delle cose. Dai.
Good morning.
Vediamo.
Looks like you're...
I wish, young gal.
La città è
Has the town
cambiata.
changed?
By Neptune's beard.
Ah, una barca?
We have
Vabbè,
your own
ovvio.
I call her the Bali High. I've kept a hold of her in these lean days.
Bene, quello è
Might
importante.
be all the time.
Chissà se
we've got
magari la
I
barca
thought one of Arcadia
potrebbe
Bay's main exports
servirci
was
prima o
fish.
poi.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
They own my school.
Crooks gain respect when they put their names on schools and libraries. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
Oh, come mi aspettavo, alla fine parlavo un po' dei Prescott e un po' della città, del cambiamento della città. Ovviamente non è cambiato nulla, non ha influenzato niente in particolare, però almeno qualche informazione in più ce
These
l'abbiamo,
papers are
dai.
going to be retro soon. Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
The snow was pretty odd.
La neve,
It's right in the middle
parliamo
of a
della
warm,
neve.
sunny day.
Global warming bullshit. It's the Northwest. Snow happens.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
Excuse me,
Can you believe that?
the snow was I keep reading how
The paper can only talk.
this town is more like a mystery to me.
You're young. You'll get over it.
Torniamo di nuovo indietro.
Excuse
Guardiamo
me,
ancora.
sir?
Can you believe?
How long have you lived here?
Long enough to know that Arcadia Bay will be a ghost town in a few years.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that.
Vabbè, non cambia
This
niente.
town
dai.
is more like
Allora andiamo avanti un po'.
You're young.
Perfetto. Guardiamoci intorno e poi andiamo al dinner.
poor woman. I hope it's a shelter.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
Quante robe si
1,000
scoprono.
years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home. Like me.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
His name is David Madsen.
He told me to get a job once. Asshole. Not sure what Joyce sees in him, but he better treat her right.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Poi ci vorrei parlare ancora per poter scoprire qualcosa di Chloe. Di altre tante altre cose.
Hello.
Oh,
Yes, I go to...
I could tell you're...
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's...
Have you met Joyce's daughter?
cute girl. Pissed off. I used to see her and her pretty friend, Rachel, around a lot.
Rachel Amber? Rachel Amber?
Do you know anything about Rachel Amber? That missing girl?
I know she's missing. And I know she hung out here a bit. Sometimes I'd see her walking, all by herself, deep in thought. Too damn young and pretty to look so worried.
Was she alone a lot or with friends?
Like I said, she seemed tight with Joyce's daughter. I thought I saw her with an older gent one time. Maybe her dad. That's a terrible thing for a parent to deal with. I pray the poor thing is all right. But you can't save everybody.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Devo scoprire un po' di tutti.
Hello. Yes, I go...
I could
Troppe
tell.
robe non posso sapere, troppe robe, troppe robe.
You must...
She's
Have you met?
cute girl.
Scusate se mando avanti,
Do you know
però
I know she...
vorrei scoprire un po' di robe.
Did you talk to her?
Once or twice she'd talk to me about trouble in school. Wanted to be some model in California. She was always distant, but nice. I pray the poor thing is all right. But you can't...
Ok.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Bene, bene. Buon sapersi. Non c'è nient'altro. Non c'è nient'altro di interessante, allora. Allora entriamo al... come si dice? Al dinner.
Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story. Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware. Now that brings back memories. Chloe and I loved the parade.
Quante robe che ci sono qua.
Talk about apocalyptic.
Però qua ce n'è di gente con cui parlare e scambiare quattro chiacchiere, eh? Devo dire.
These fishermen are so damn quiet. That officer looks nicer than wannabe cop. Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Wells. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese?
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. Exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard that Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scan. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I'd just tell that loser to stay the hell away from Chloe, or else. Just kidding. Besides, David Madsen's watching over. Is she a friend of yours?
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
No, I think she's just had some bad luck.
You have to create your own good luck. I think Chloe would rather destroy. But I'm just a cop, not a psychologist, so...
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work. I'd love to lecture you over coffee, but I prefer to drink in silence and solitude.
Forse io torno indietro e parliamo di Dave Madsen, quel motherfucker di un
Hello,
motherfucker.
sir. Just...
Now that is a...
I guess you're...
I wouldn't...
Just curious. I'm surprised he's not a police officer in Arcadia Bay.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his...
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parking.
Wise policy.
Frankie. Mitico Frankie.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
Hello?
Pardon moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
How does Joyce sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
Joyce rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way. I've been coming to this dive for 3 years, and Joyce gives me shit like it's going out of style.
That's how she rolls. That's why I worship her every move.
Good. I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up. Exactly like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
Sì, ma vai tranquillo che intanto.
Drool. Want everything. Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect.
Però dai. Non male.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame.
Scusate.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame.
Ah, il nome dei pescatori. Il banjo. Sempre ovunque il banjo.
Thank you, redneck poet. I might make Chloe check this out with me.
Sasquatch.
Why does that so not sound fun?
Quante cose
This
si
guy
vedono
has
qua, eh?
serious cojones. Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last.
Hello there to you! Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
Ah beh, certo. Vorrei capire qua. Ah, non si può prendere. E niente ragazzi, per oggi tutto qui e prossimamente ci siederà al diner. Oggi abbiamo fatto soltanto appena qualche intervista per capire più o meno come sta andando la situazione. Diciamo che con questa foto del cagnolino è tutto. Ragazzi, che dire, spero che questa puntata vi sia piaciuta e ci vediamo alla prossima puntata. Ciao a tutti i players, ciao anche da Max.